1,000 likes on this video and I will read Lightly Damned in the same way I read Two Kinds. Also, really quickly before this video starts, I'm doing a Q&A, so please leave a comment if you guys have questions about the channel. If you guys really liked the format that I used to create this chapter, please make sure to tell me so I might be able to redo the other chapters. The music during the reading is an original soundtrack by Neon Mitsumi, so make sure to go check the link in the description below. Again, I am not the creator of Two Kinds. Do not give credit to me. Please go give credit to the guy I put in the description. If you guys didn't know, there is a game and you can go check out its website with the link in the description. I apologize for being really slow with Two Kinds. It's going to be like that from now on. Anyways, thank you so much for watching and enjoy. How could I have missed an entire wing of the estate? Weird. Air smells stale. I don't think anyone's been here in a long time. There's another door at the end of this side passage. This one's a lot less fancy though. You know, Maddie, I'm not really usually the cautious type, but I'm kind of getting a bad feeling about this place. Relax, I just want to look. Trace always did have a thing for dragons. No wings on the statue though. It's more like a lizard folk. Get down! What? Run! Yeah! This was a mistake. Let's get out of here. Maddie, something's wrong. The way we came from, it's a dead end. Karen, go for the door. I'll try to distract it. Ah! Oh! Maddie! That's not good. Hey, Scaly, over here! Yeah! Ow, ow, ow. What? Karen, you idiot, just run. Think, Maddie. This trap wouldn't stop Mom. What would she do in this situation? Yeah, probably. Okay, now what am I supposed to do in this situation, damn it? Rose, talk to me. What's wrong? Who's in danger? Ugh. Trace, there's no places in the estate I have no influence over. You didn't trust me with the free reign everywhere. Influence? What are you talking about? There's no time. I can explain later, but if you really care about the lives of others, I need to have access to all rooms of the estate now. Oh, okay, sure, go ahead. You have to say it. Say that you lift the restrictions you placed on me. Fine, No. I remove your restrictions. Ah! Karen! What? Ah! Ugh. What happened? Where are we? And why is it so cold and dusty in here? Ah, Maddie! Oh no, wake up. I am awake, dummy. We're in a dungeon. I'm fine. But you got hurt. I said I'm fine. It's just bruised ribs. I'm a Basseton. You don't sound fine to me. What's wrong? You're not a Basseton. You wouldn't understand. I can try. When I was born, the old goats were so excited. I knew Adelaide. My mother was already a living legend by then. The embodiment of what it means to be a Basseton. But as I grew up, it quickly became obvious I wasn't going to end up like her. What a waste, they'd say. Maybe next time. No matter how much I excelled in other ways, I wasn't always seen as a disappointment. and the old goats were right. Cunning can only take you so far. I wasn't strong enough to help you or myself. Madeline, anyone would have had trouble with that big lizard. And you're just a kid. You could still grow to be like her one day. Karen, I'm not actually a kid. I'm 17. My mother was twice my size at my age. "17? You're older than me?" Pretending to be younger isn't hard. I don't act much with my personality. It comes natural. And it's not as though looking young hasn't been useful. Working for the intelligence branch, I infiltrated western Bastion villages many times. "Excuse me, can you help? I'm lost." People often let their guard down around cuteness. It's not exactly a tactic that garners a lot of respect, but it was my own real opinion. I don't have the strength of my mother or the raw intelligence of an alabaster, and I'm good solo, but I don't have the battle tactics of an Alark. There just wasn't a path for someone like me to go any further. There was no getting out of from under her shadow. But then, Keith, an ordinary Basseton with nothing special about him, became the first living memory to return from banishment. I watched him act in ways I'd never seen, even defying the generals, and with the help of Alark, becoming one himself, a new one, and I realized he didn't have to be super strong or smart. Being an ambassador, it was another path for me. I wanted to do what he did. I wanted to learn everything about the outside world, so I could come back and show them that I have my own worth, that I'm not just a failed version of my mom. What are you doing, you weirdo? Get off me. We're not family. Hugging isn't appropriate. You said you wanted to learn everything about the outside world. Well, this is just what humans do when they see someone sad. Thanks. Rose, is everyone safe now? I'd almost forgotten. This feeling, it's like a veil was lifted, one I wasn't even aware of. I can see now. That's where that thing was kept. Rose. Yes, they are safe now. I sent them to the dungeons. The dungeons? It was the default place. I didn't have time to think about it once the restrictions were lifted. I could send them somewhere else now, but I figured they deserve a timeout. Rose, are you okay? Me? Yes, sorry. This is just a bit disorienting. What is? An estate this size simply can't be run by one person. That didn't stop you from trying. In your eyes, there wasn't a problem that couldn't be solved with magic. I am integrated like a spider web. I can feel everything happening in and or around the walls. I can understand now why you kept me restricted. This much control is dangerous. I still can't outright attack you, but it would be trivial for me to merge your demise now. But you wouldn't, right? No, of course not. Why did you hesitate like that? I had to think about it. Rain? Are you up yet? It's already past noon. Hello? Is this the wrong door? Hey, Red. Looking for Rain? Yeah, she must have been really tired after what went down yesterday, huh? What's with the get-ups? Didn't you hear? Apparently there's a fancy magic beach in the manor. I figured after all that went down, we deserved to have a little fun and relaxation. You know, a thank the gods we're still alive party. I hear the others survived something the other day too, so it's fitting. Honestly, I'm just glad to get out of the potato sack I was wearing. Not exactly sure how I feel about wearing the clothes of Trace's dead ex-wife, but I can't really afford to be picky. I want to enjoy the stay here as much as possible before the whole place explodes or something. Hey, don't jinx it. What? I'm just being realistic. Simply staying in the same house as Trace paints a giant target on our backs. And given our track record, well, I'll take whatever I can get. You have a point. So you coming, Red? I mean, there'll probably be other creatures in there, and I know how you feel about that, so... Beach party? Rain? Swimsuit? Of course that's where his mind goes. Have to be around a bunch of flea bags, but get to chill on a beach with rain. Flea bags, rain. Don't strain yourself later. Huh? Rain! Rain, aren't you coming out? I can't. Why? What's wrong? I don't want to say, it's embarrassing. Rain, it's okay. You can talk to me. Is it a wolf thing again? I don't want you to see me like this. Oh, that's different. Rain, what happened? I don't know. I thought maybe after yesterday I finally had more control, but then this morning I woke up like this, and my room was torn up. I think I was sleepwalking. That's never happened before. I don't know what's going on. It's as if spending so long in wolf form made it used to being out, and it's trying to get out again. I'm just going to stay in my room. I can't go out like this. Even if I do change back, I could shift again at any time. Rain, it's not that bad. Besides, this place is already a mad agony. A what? You know, lots of creatures. Wait, a menagerie? That's it. There's wolves, tigers, basilisk's, even a bloody dragon living here. It's not going to matter to anyone how you look, but it matters to me, and it seems to still matter to you. I heard you talking outside. Flea bags? What? No, that's not... I didn't mean you. Damn it, I did it again. I need to watch what I say. How I look isn't what I'm most worried about anyways. Sleepwalking, it scares me. What if it's just the beginning? What if it keeps getting worse? You've heard of a feral creature, haven't you? Losing my body is one thing, but losing my mind? I could end up becoming more and more like a wolf until eventually I'm just an animal who doesn't even remember who she was anymore, much less Rain. Listen to me, you're not going to feral, I promise. You just need to learn more control. I can't. I don't know how. My father is the only one who ever did. You know, I had a thought about that. The story you told me about your father, you also mentioned he had a cousin named Rose, right? I couldn't help to notice, but the caretaker of the estate also happens to be a white wolf like you named Rosalind. Quite a coincidence, don't you think? Maybe. I had the same thought when I saw her, but she'd have to be pretty old for a creature to be the same wolf. Well, let's just go ask her. I guess she might, though if it is her, she might not want to have anything to do with me. I am the daughter of the wolf who left her to die after all. If she knew your dad, maybe she knows something about his abilities too. Rain, you can't be afraid to ask, or you'll never know. Just be confident. I wish it was that easy. Being confident is easy. You just have to speak your mind and don't care if it looks foolish. Well, you certainly do that a lot. Yep. Hey. You know what? You're right. I'm not solving anything moping around here. I need to learn to stand on my own too. Your legs are still uneven. I noticed. Look, you just wait here. I'll go find Rose, wherever she is, and bring her back as fast as possible. Be right, but... Wow, I'm good. Hello? Ma'am? My name is... I know who you are. What? Huh? Have we met? No, but I was aware of you long ago. Master's childhood cohort. You were quite the bully, if I recall. One of the reasons why I didn't like Sarah associating with Trace, considering the company he kept. Man, I can't wait until we get to be full-fledged Templar. Then we'll crush those filthy flea bags and anyone else who gets in our way, right, Trace? Yeah, whatever. Well, like you said, that was a long time ago. Anyway, this isn't about me. It's my friend Rain. She's... okay, I guess I'll wait here then. Hello, dear. So we have quite the mess on our hands. Oh yes, I'm so sorry about the curtains, Miss Rosalind. I was sleepwalking. It was the wolf. Not what I was referring to, but yes, the curtains are a mess as well. They at least are easily mended. Oh, that's fascinating. I saw those runes on the table and wondered how they worked. I couldn't read a lot of it, but I could tell it was very elegant rune crafting. It's not making the objects right. It must be some sort of complex summoning circle, but all the networked together, sourcing from a central storage room catalog. It's brilliant. Sorry. You like magic, do you? Well, I have no real training, but I loved reading about it. I've read everything I could get my hands on. You really are your father's daughter. So you know who I am. You are the same, Rose. Does that mean you know about my father's abilities? Anything that could help me? It's shameful that neither my cousin nor your mother was willing to guide you in magic. But yes, I can help you teach your control. We are family after all. You have the same ability? It runs in the family, though your father's adaptation was unique. For me, it requires mana. For your father, and now you, it comes naturally. I'd hardly call this natural, only because you were never allowed to grow into it. Your parents stunted your growth, the bastards, but you're an adult now. You make your own choices, so you want to learn or not? Yes, ma'am. Very much so. Well, what do we do first? Well, we could start by evening up your back. It'll be hard to train you if you can't even walk. Well, I've tried. If I knew how, there wouldn't be a problem. But no matter what I do, it just won't go back to normal. I see. Well, why not try making the other one wolf too then? That might work, but if I do, then you don't want to lose more of your human self, or are you afraid you might end up full wolf again? Both. I understand your feelings, but if you want me to help, I must insist. I need to see your transformation for myself. Okay, I guess I can try. Good. Learning may not be easy, but I promise I will help you be more whole by the end of this. Alright. Carefully. Don't shift all the way. Don't shift all the way. Whoa, freaky. Yeah, don't watch me while I'm changing. Out. Sorry, ack. Hey, did you hear that? The nerve of that pervert. Well, it worked, I think. Back to dog legs, I guess. Is it better than being unable to walk? The other arm changed too, though I couldn't stop it. Fascinating. Was it painful? No, never. It does kind of itch sometimes. Good. Painless. Means it truly is the same ability as Inchers, though I've never seen it stopped halfway like this. Strange. I think I know of a way to help you gain more control over your wolf side, but you're not going to like it. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you outright refused once you learn what it'll take. I'm willing to try anything to fix this. You shouldn't say that before you know what it is. I don't care what it is. I've lived in fear of this curse my whole life. That is the problem. The way you talk about your ability. It's trying to get out. It was the wolf. You act as though it's your wolf form itself that you're fighting against, as if it were alive. It does kind of feel that way sometimes, but it's not. Your Keydron shape is just that. A shape. An ability. A skill that requires training like any other. But I do think the first step is to conquer this subconscious wolf you've made in your mind. Here. If you're truly willing, wear this. Okay? What is it? It's a Templar slave collar. Are you out of your mind, old wolf? Why would I ever wear one of these? Because it only works on Keydron. As a human, it shouldn't have any effect on you at all. But if it does, well, I guess you'll have no choice but to overcome the wolf and change back. Now, won't you? I'm desperate to master this ability, but using this seems so dangerous. Could such an evil device really help? I should refuse, but if it will, then I can't. Well, like I said, I'm not surprised. If you won't do this, there are easier ways we can try first. They won't be as effective, but you will get results in time. Honestly, I picked the most drastic method I could think of first to see how you would react. I'm glad there's a cautious mind in that head of yours. That's good. You'd be a fool to just blindly... Actually, I already put it on. Wait, was I not supposed to? Lesson 1. Slap yourself. Huh? What the? That's for putting it on and calling me old. You told me to. Yes, but you didn't even question it. What if I had ulterior motives? You can't trust anyone so recklessly. Anyone is capable of betraying you. We're family, though. Especially family. Out of anyone, family can... Sorry, never mind. You're talking about my father, aren't you? I'm so sorry for what he did. Don't be. Just try to be more cautious. Everyone has an agenda. That's a little pessimistic. Well, the collar's on now, so how does it help me? Hold out your left arm, please, until I say stop. Whoa. Do you feel the magic influencing you? Yeah. It's like my arm has a mind of its own. Freaky. Your problem is you never naturally learn to shift as a child. Straining aimlessly, trying to change back won't do anything if you don't even know what to feel for. Instead, I want you to try and resist the collar, use its magic to help you focus your effort. Go ahead. Just lower my arm. Easy enough. I said, easy enough. Stop. Thank you. Not easy, is it? My hope was that by practicing to actively control it, this exercise would help you develop a better feel for your wolf form. But if you can't resist even a little, I do think this is a bit too much for you. No, I want to keep trying. Having something to focus on, I think it does help. You sure? You know it won't simply be holding out your hand. It's only going to get more difficult. Whatever it takes, I'm ready. I can do this. I will gain control over myself, both forms. Well, she's determined. I'll give her that. I wonder how long until she regrets this.